Welcome everybody. I see that there isn't anyone in the chat yet, but I do see that there are some people watching the stream right now. So welcome to the Ghosthack live stream, the next Ghosthack live stream, where I'm going to be making a lo-fi track using some acapellas from one of Ghosthack's new acapella collections that is coming very, very soon. This is going to be the Ultimate Vocal Library 3. And you can join the waiting list for the Ultimate Vocal Library 3 following the link in the description below. All right, is my voice coming through good? Yeah. All right, everybody let me know if there's any trouble with levels. If you're watching the stream, if you hear anything weird with levels between FL Studio and my voice, you can let me know. I kind of messed up at the beginning of this. I think I might have lost a couple viewers right off the bat because I accidentally started the live stream too early under the wrong name, and I had to restart it. But hopefully this will get back on track and we'll get some more people in here. But we're looking good. So I have this acapella from the Ultimate Vocal Library Volume 3, which we are going to use today. Again, waiting list. You can join with the link in the top of the description. But I'm going to use this to make a lo-fi track. So I think I'm just going to start out by giving these vocals a listen. Just giving the whole thing straight through, harmonies and all, a listen.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch.
Just go take it all with you.
Moonlight on the morning dew.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love, won't you just stay?
Nice. So we got a couple of vocals there. This is one with this is a duet, one of the few duets actually. The pack contains many duets. I'm not trying to say that there aren't a lot of duets in the pack. I'm trying to say this is a unique feature about the pack, is that it contains duets. It's not just one person vocals the whole time. And so I'm going to probably route the male voice through a different track from the female voice, because we might have to post-process it a little bit differently. And then of course the harmonies are going to go through a different track as well, because we don't have to make those quite as strong. So we have those vocals. Let's see. Yeah, we are up and running good. I just really want to make sure that everything's up and running good right now, because let's see. Okay, we are up and good. Awesome. I wanted to make sure that that was good, so I wasn't starting the stream off on a worse note than I thought I was. So here we are. These are routed into the tracks. Let me make sure that I'm also out of the way. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna scoot this over probably about to here, just to give you guys room so I'm not blocking the mixer. So here we are with the vocals.
Too many times.
I think I'm just going to go ahead and start post-processing. How you doing? One question. Go right ahead.
Too many times did I sit here and cry.
Step one would be to probably EQ it just by taking out any weird low end.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes?
Just like that. That's probably pretty good.
Too many times did I sit.
I'm also going to take down a little bit around 2K.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. Too many times.
I usually just do that as kind of a rule of thumb when I'm using vocals. On most of the vocals that I work with, I take down a little bit around 2K, maybe because it's maybe because that comes from working with my voice, and my voice is a little bit nasally sometimes, and bringing 2K can make it sound it's a little easier on the ears. You build melody for vocal. You have I don't know what that kind of trick is, but I can show you how I build melodies for vocals. I can show you how I build chord progressions around vocals and sort of melodies to go along with them, and I'm going to do that today in this stream actually, because we're going to make this into a full lo-fi track, or at least a good amount of a full lo-fi track. I'm going to try my best to get as much done today as possible.
Too many times.
All right, the next thing I want to do is, you can see that these vocals are pretty dynamic. Like, you have some loud parts.
After.
And then some less loud parts, some quieter parts.
Oh, when you walked out on me.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and compress it actually with a limiter. However, I'm not going to use the limiter as a limiter. I'm going to use it in this compressor section right here.
Too many times did I
Do I build melody following the words of the vocal? Not usually. I don't usually build a melody following the words. I tend to build a melody around the chord progression that I take from the melody that I hear in the vocal. I can show you how you do it. It kind of starts with chords and it goes to a melody, so the melody is a little bit different from the vocal. But right now I want to compress. I'm going to save this video. Yes, this video will be saved. It will be saved on YouTube.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
Some weird trap. Weird trap could come in another video.
Too many times.
All right, so there's just some basic compression.
Too many times did I sit here and cry.
To just control that. The next thing I think I want to do is add a little bit of delay and reverb, which I feel like I want to use Serum Effects for this just because it's a good way to add delay and reverb kind of all in one. Let me see. Yeah. So we have some delay here.
Too many times did I sit here and cry.
Definitely want ping pong.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
I actually think that's a decent delay, just a really simple ping pong delay right there. And now a bit of reverb.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
There we go. I think I'm going to leave that right there because that's just a little bit of reverb, a little bit of delay to make the vocal sound a little smoother. And I don't think there's really much else we have to do to these. These sound pretty good right off the bat.
Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
You're from the city.
So there we go. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just take these three effects that we added to this main vocal and apply it to the male vocal right here by save mixer track state as. We can just drag and drop it right onto 21. So now it's transferred right over.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch.
Yeah, that's good. So I think I'm actually going to lower all the stuff that I just did real quick. I think I'm going to lower this reverb and delay.
You're from the city.
Because I remember that we're doing lo-fi here, so I think this needs to be a little more upfront. I still like the stuff that I added as far as the reverb, but it does need to be a little more upfront. So that's 20 down.
I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
And now this harmony. This harmony can have a little more verb.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
So now let's go into the EQ.
Just go take it all with you. Just go take it all with you.
I don't think I'm going to have to compress this one, but I do want to kind of take down a little bit around 2K.
Just go take it all with you.
Tutorial on mix and master. I'm going to be mixing throughout this video. I usually do a lot of my mixing while I'm actually producing. I don't really wait to the end to mix everything. It kind of happens while I'm doing it. So you'll see me doing a lot of mixing in this video. But yeah, perhaps we'll have some more mixing and mastering videos in the future. Hybrid trap drops. Hybrid trap will also come in the future. Hybrid trap isn't dead. We'll do more on that at some point.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
Really want to just contain this one a little bit. It's not quite as strong as the others. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add Serum Effects again, but I'm also going to add a little bit of chorus here, which is what's going to make this track different from the others.
Just go take it all with you.
This is kind of my chorus preset. You can see low delays, brought the depth down a little bit, a low rate, a high pass filter up a little bit. I'm just going to mix it in.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
Like that.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
Also a little ping pong.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm
Not much though. And then a little bit of verb.
just
I'm actually going to do plate verb this time.
go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just stay?
Let's see how this layers with the other ones.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just stay?
Yeah, and we want the harmony to be a little bit lower than the other bits. So there we go. I think the next thing I want to do,
Too many
not a cowbell, just a hi-hat,
Too many times did I sit here and cry.
is create a chord progression,
Just go take it all with you.
which I think I'm going to just use this bit right here.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. Just go.
Okay, cool. So that leads us into a pretty nice area where we can add some chords. Not sure exactly what kind of chords I want to add yet, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and open a basic FL keys. FL keys. Inspirational for production. Thank you so much. And now Rhodes. I guess Rhodes? That would be suiting for lo-fi. I just want to kind of get a chord progression down here.
Just go take it all with you.
So we are in A minor.
Just go take it all with you.
So we're just gonna start off with a basic. Maybe an A minor 7th. Again, very lo-fi fitting. Let's see.
Just go.
Where is it? Here we go. Uh-oh.
Just go.
I'm gonna replace this sound. This sound isn't that good yet, but I think it's going to make some good just basic chords.
Just go. Just go take it. Just go with you.
Is that a good one to transition to?
Just go take it all with you. Just go take it all with you. All with you. All with moonlight.
No.
Moonlight on the. Just go.
Maybe I'll hold off the 7th real quick.
Just go take it. Just go take it all with you. Just go take it all with you.
Yeah. And then maybe go up here.
Moonlight,
Nah.
just go take it all with you.
This is kind of how I make my chords. I just sort of listen to what I think sounds good.
All with you. Moonlight on the. Moonlight on the.
Okay, that sounds good. This is kind of basic to start off.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on. Moonlight on the morning dew. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
And then maybe we could add some harmonies over this to make these sort of 4-note chords.
Just go take it all with you. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight, moonlight.
The G on top, I mean, it sounds good. It's sort of repetitive, so maybe we can just add it in on the second half, but...
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. Just go take it.
Yeah, I think that's cool. Maybe we could get rid of the bottom notes here, though. Maybe the A, the G, and the G. This can go away, so it just transitions up higher.
Morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. Just
Yeah, so every time it sort of transitions to the next bit, it's going to go down a little bit lower. It's going to make it a little more solid. So that's cool. Let me actually replace this with a piano real quick. Something that's a little less harsh. Let's see.
morning dew. I'm so
Let's do a grand, maybe a close mix.
morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. Just go take it all with you.
So I think that chord progression is going to work pretty well with the stuff that we have here. So the first thing I think is that this has to be delayed a little bit because we have some interesting lengths here as far as the vocal.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away.
Okay, so it looks like the actual chorus is here, right? And then we have kind of an intro that also has harmony. So the chorus doesn't start right here, it sort of starts right here. So that kind of makes my calculations a little bit different. Means I have to go more like this. So it would start like this. The harmonies would just start a little earlier.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes?
But I do want to make this chord progression, a little bit different right here because I don't think it has to go into this higher register yet. I think it doesn't really need it.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love, won't you just stay?
Actually, I think the only time when I want it to go up to the high part is right here.
Just go take it all with you.
I'm just going to use the lower part here with these 4 chords, but I'm going to make these 4 chords more interesting as well because these are just dun, 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 dun. Like I want to add some sort of variation, right, and kind of make it hop around a little bit. This is going to be lo-fi, so I think it's going to add more notes to my chord progression. Yeah, there's going to have more notes. This is just kind of the basic idea that I want to start off building the track. Because right now I want to add some drums. And this is going to be lo-fi, so I have to, I'm going to go into Ghosthack's Lo-Fi Hip Hop Volume 2, that library, and I'm going to take, first off, kick drum. This first one's pretty good. So I just want to create kind of a drum loop.
Just go, just go.
Here I can shorten this a little bit, maybe deepen it.
Just.
And then a snare.
Just go, take it out.
So I know I want this to be on 6-beat right here, so I can add some swing.
Just go, take it. Just go, take it up. Just go, take it up. Just go, take it all with you. Just go, take it all with you.
But I actually think I'm gonna dip into. Let's see. Yeah, these are very crispy drums. I think I want to go into. Let's see. Where's Ghosthack Hip Hop Volume 1? Just the Ghosthack Lo-Fi Hip Hop pack, the first one, because this one has the drums are a little less crispy. The crispy drums sound really good, and if I was just making lo-fi without vocals, then I would probably do that. But I'm doing lo-fi with vocals, so I think I want these drums to be a little less crispy. Or is it? Yeah, lo-fi hip hop. Now I can find some drum one shots. Yeah.
Just go, just go, just go, just go, take. Just go, take.
These drums are interesting because they kind of sound like a mix of like acoustic drums, like a real drum kick, and then electronic drums.
Just go, take it all. Just go, take it all with you.
Yeah, I can work with this one, I think.
Just go, take it all with you.
I'm gonna post-process it a little bit, and then let's take a snare.
Just go, take it all with you. Just go, take it all with you.
And I think we can layer that with maybe a perk. Let me see. See other. I really like this, and I use that a lot, but
Just go, take it all with you.
there we go.
Just go, take it all with you.
Kind of makes it sound like a tambourine. I think that's cool. But I'm going to route this right into 1, the kick into 1, the snare into 2, and the shaker is going to go into 3. I was thinking about routing it into 2, but I decided not to. All right. So let's duplicate this real quick just so we have a beat to work with. See, what have I missed so far, by the way? Is this Vocal Pack 3? Yes, this is. These are vocals from the Ultimate Vocal Library Volume 3. If you want to join the early access list, the waiting list, then you can follow the link at the top of the description, and you can go submit your email. What was I doing? Yeah, drum loop.
Just go, take it all with you.
Oh, I have to add something to the master here so we don't clip. Yeah, let's just add a Maximus. I'll turn this on a little bit.
Just go, take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning.
So here's our kick drum. Let me see if I can fatten up this kick a little bit here. Maybe I can go half sign right here.
just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
So it just thumps.
Just go take it all with you.
And I may replace that later, but I am going to make this snare a little stronger as well. Where's the soft clipper? Use a soft clipper to make your drums a little stronger. It works very well. And this right here definitely needs to be worked on a little bit. I'm going to take an EQ and get rid of this low end. And now let's use a limiter, but I think I'm gonna again just use a limiter as a compressor to really just limit this impact or compress this impact. Don't want it too like strong and sharp.
Just go take it all with you.
I think I can also add a little bit of stereo delay by going stereo delay here.
Just go take it all with you.
Now it didn't sound as good as I thought it would.
Just go take it.
Well, what I can do is use, let's see, where is it? In Serum Effects, I can just use a basic thing like hyperdimension to add a little more dimension to the sound.
Just go take it all with you.
So it's kind of it's just a little bit more roomy. It's not as dry. And speaking of that, a little bit of verb.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
And then we can kind of duplicate this because this is just our basic drum pattern that we have going here. And then we can get some hi-hats in here. Let's see, where are the hi-hats? I know this pack has good hi-hats. Listen to the vinyl on these hi-hats. So I think the first one I'm going to take is just one to be really steady here.
Just go take it all with you.
Just like that. And then I want this to be really steady, and then I can add some little bit of different hi-hat action in between to kind of keep some swing, keep some rhythm in this track. Looking good here? We're looking good. All right.
Just go.
Oh, this one's good.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down.
Yeah, and now let's get a different hat.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on.
I definitely want this one to be different. Maybe this one can be a little bit tighter.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
Yes, just so we can create a little bit more of a groove every now and then.
Just go take it all with.
Oh, and then we have to go 6-beat.
Just go take it all with.
Maybe we can route it into the same track 4, so it just just kind of stays a little more together and tight.
Just go take it all with. Just go take it all with. Just go take it. Just go take it all. Just go take it all with you. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
Oh, shakers. I forgot about shakers. Shakers are good.
I'm
I'll just add those every now and then, just to add, again, just a little more flair.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down.
And then this can be panned a little bit to the left, and this can be panned a little bit to the right.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking.
And now, do I have some shakers here? I don't know if I do. Let's see. Oh, well, these are the shakers, yeah. Yeah, here's a good shaker. This is also a good one. Let's see, Norton, I don't want you. Can you go over drums so I can improve them? Yep, everything I do drum-wise is going to be on the live stream. Everything that I'm creating right now is going to be, it's all live right now, but it's going to be kept on YouTube, so you can go back and look at everything I do in this stream. This track is turned out. Quick question: how do you get that pointy end with your EQing? Pointy end with my EQing. Oh, like right here. That's where if I just drag this up and then I use the scroll wheel, then I can pointy it up. And you can see you can also turn this knob right here, so you get it. So you get more of a point that you can move around. Okay, won't have my laptop mouse pad. I'll be able to get a wireless mouse soon. So why would I use the same way? Oh, your mouse wheel. Oh, someone else was doing that. Yeah, you can just use this knob right here. This knob down there.
Just go to.
Uh-oh. This is very loud.
Just go.
Maybe if I take this one.
Just.
Like that, and then I can kind of shorten these and just sort of make this groove. There we go. Doesn't sound perfect, but I think I can use that as just a good background loop. It just kind of shakes around a little bit. The shakers can all go into one, so they can be routed into 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and whoop, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And I need to get rid of weird low end and stuff like that. Also, I'm going to use a little bit of reverb just because I need a little more room here. Then just bring this down.
Just go, take it all with you. Moonlight. Just go, take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. Just go, take it all with you. Moonlight.
Yeah. I just want it to be subtle. Maybe this one can be panned a little bit left, and this one can be panned a little bit right.
On the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired.
Yeah, just these textures that are really sort of subtle and smooth are very important to lo-fi.
Just go, take it all with you.
You can get this acapella when we release our Ultimate Vocal Library Volume 3, and you can join the waiting list for that in the link at the top of the description. Make sure that's there. Yep, that is there. The link in the top of the description. You can click on and put your name in for the waiting list because this package is going to be released very soon. There are tons of vocals on top of this one, which in my opinion are equally as good that you can use in your productions.
Just go, take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down.
Okay, so now these chords, they can kind of change in rhythm, I think. I need to make the rhythm a little more interesting.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up.
Like we can do things like maybe delay this a little bit right here. Let me go 6 beat. I don't know if this will work.
I'm so sick and tired of messing. I'm so sick and tired of messing around.
And then just sort of make those strange delays.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around.
Maybe not that, but maybe this one can be right here.
I'm so sick and tired.
And this can come a little earlier.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm looking.
Well, this one can hit right on the line, and then this other one. See, this is me basically making chords. This is just sort of trial and error. I want to see what actually ends up sounding best. So I want to drag, shift, drag, yeah.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up.
And this one hits right here.
It up. I'm looking it up, baby.
And then it goes into a different chord.
I'm looking it up, baby.
Right here, I can chop it up and then do something a little different. Maybe if I just take this down low.
I'm looking it up, every time that I'm down.
No, that doesn't sound good.
Every time that I'm down. Every time that I'm down. It up, baby. 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 Every time that I'm down.
That sounds pretty good.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch.
Just go.
Yeah, let me make sure this works kind of rhythmically.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
Actually, I know there was this delay at the beginning here, but I think it actually throws me off. I kind of want it to be more even in the beginning and then have just the change right at the end. Difference between 6-step and 6-beat, really just the size. Like if I go zoom in here, we're on 6-beat right here, and then 1/6 or one. Let me just show you real quick. 1/6-beat goes this right here, goes this large, whereas 1/6-step goes way smaller. You get really small with 1/6-step. So 1/6-beat is just bigger.
Too many times.
You're gonna write a melody on top of those chords? Yeah, at some point.
Just go, take it all with you. Moonlight on the moonlight on the morning dew.
I feel like these high chords can be a little more even since they're only coming in one spot.
Morning dew, morning dew.
Maybe a B.
Morning dew, morning dew.
Yeah, I can go right to that since it's gonna drop down into a lower chord after that.
Just go, take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired. Morning dew.
Actually, that sounds even better.
Morning dew. Morning dew. Morning dew.
Just throwing an A in there to kind of hint at the next chord.
Morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of.
Yeah. Lo-fi house. I have not done much research into lo-fi house before. That could be interesting.
Just go.
Okay, so I'm playing this a lot. I'm just going to sort of repeat this loop, I think, because this is still the chorus.
I'm so sick and tired of running away.
But the next thing I want to add some kind of bass. Some sort of bass would be really nice, just like a pluck bass. Something that sounds nice and dry and kind of lo-fi-esque. Let me see what Flex has. I don't know if Flex has something good for this, but I can try. I can see what I can find. Tags. I just want to go all, and then I want bass, and then guitar maybe? Nope. I could pluck this, that would be cool. But the master filter doesn't really seem to be doing anything here. I'm not the best with flex, so I'm not exactly sure why this filter isn't doing anything. That's a Combs negative. I want to change this to a low pass. Let's take off this. Yeah, the envelope amount is all the way up. I'm not sure why this filter is pretty much useless, but let's go bass pluck. Okay, this is a pluck. Let me see. I may be able to layer a bass pluck with like an actual like a bass guitar thing. Maybe I could just use boo bass.
I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just...
Yeah, I think I am going to use this because it's just nice and subtle. It's not too hard.
I'm so sick and tired.
And I can sort of add this with the chords, which I'm going to add more layers to. I'm going to add more layers to these chords. I just want to get the main elements down. Dun, 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 dun. An 808 would be interesting, but not very lo-fi. Yeah, I could go this up a couple octaves. Yeah, and then let's make a different one for this area. So maybe not a D right here. Well, the D works, but I almost feel like trying to make sure that the bass line sort of fits and doesn't sound out of place. Hopefully that works. Let's give it a listen. Sorry about that, getting a call. Okay. So now let's see if this works with the drums.
Just go take it. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down.
All right, cool. This is gonna go into 18,
I'm so sick.
and we can add a little bit of distortion. I think this would be too much. Low sub D and B bass would be more thickness. True, but I'm trying to go for lo-fi here. If I was doing experimental stuff, that would be fun, but... Oh wait, this is the wrong channel. This is the piano channel. What? No, this is going into... Wait, no, it's not. Oh, is there just delay on this? No, I don't want delay or reverb. I was wondering why I was hearing delay and reverb. Why did I just have reverb? Got reverb on the brain. Let me go to soft clipper again.
Every time that I'm down, I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in. Won't you just?
And I want to layer this, just a subtle layer with boo bass, actually. I know this is the cheesiest, cheapest bass plugin anyone could ever think of. But at least it has like some real textures and tones. So I want to copy this and paste it here. And maybe that could be fun. I can EQ it, take out the actual sub. Make it a little deeper. Just to add some of that mid and low end. This one can be a little bit longer. See the filter envelope, so we need more decay. And then we'd have to make sure that all these bass lines kind of end on the same, like there's the same note size, right? So it kind of lifts up in certain areas and adds more groove. I use the word groove a lot, but I mean, it's very useful to describe stuff like this. So this is short, or no, like that. This is this short. They all need to be the same length. It's kind of hard to just eyeball this, but so this, well, these aren't all. Trying to wonder the most efficient way to do this. I don't know if there is. I think I just have to do it. Okay, cool. So now that's sort of lined up.
I'm so sick and tired.
Have any live sax samples? I don't think so. That would be pretty cool. But electric guitar top melody on top of that beat would be nice. Maybe even let me see what kind of electric guitar melodies I have, because there are guitars. Well, I don't know about electric guitars, but there are guitars inside the new vocal library. Let me see. Guitars. Acoustic and electric. I actually have not listened to these yet, so I need to give these a listen. Now, I actually really like these guitars. The one problem is they're all in major, whereas this track is minor, so they won't really be that useful. Let me go into electric. Maybe they have some minor ones. Yeah, B minor.
Too many times did I sit here and cry.
I know the tone of this would go really good. I just have to see if it fits in the key. So this is B minor at 80 BPM, so we need to stretch this out actually a lot. So maybe this won't go great for this particular project, but the sounds are awesome. Has a little bit of a warble, which is good for lo-fi. Let's see, stretch. It's in B minor. We need it to be in A minor. So just down a couple. I don't know if this will work. I don't think it's on really a groove the way my other instruments are.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
I think it's good, but not really with this song. C minor, yeah. I love this loop. I don't think it's going to work with this song. It's a little too dark, I think, but man, this loop is awesome. Yeah, it doesn't have swing. My track has swing, which is the thing. It has a little bit of boop tip ka tip boop tip ka instead of boop tip ka tip boop tip ka. Oh, these are so good. Okay, this one's closer to the tempo and is in the right key.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
That would work so good if I didn't have swing going on.
Just go take it all with you.
Like if I just put this right here and I just solo the drums. It doesn't quite have the same rhythm. Like it's a good loop. I hate that I'm not really able to use it, but well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Fortunately, most tracks that people produce don't have swing like that, so most of the time these things would be very useful. There's a ton in here. I'm gonna have to use these for some other projects because those loops are awesome. But anyway.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
Okay, time to layer this right here. So I'm gonna take these basses. I'm actually gonna move them to a different pattern. So I can copy this one. I can cut it, go to the new pattern, and paste. And then go back to this one. I can copy, I can cut, and then go into the new one and paste. So now this is going to be the bass line. So the bass line is separate from the piano, as it should be. And this is just going to come in here.
Hey, but you made love a bit.
Just go take.
Made love a bitch.
Just go take it all with you.
Made love a bitch. Made love a bitch.
Just go take it all with.
What if we went to the E first?
Made love a bitch.
Just,
Nah, definitely go to the A.
Made love a bitch.
just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so.
Oh wait. That doesn't work. Oh, I forgot. I have to cut this up here. Cut this up just to do the first half. I was wondering why it sounded off.
Sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just stay?
Yeah, cool. And now after that, I have to figure out other instruments to go on top of it. Actually, I keep forgetting. I have to layer the chords. I keep saying I'm going to layer the chords, and then I don't have to layer the chords. And I know exactly what I have to do. Just like that. There we go. And that should add some more, just some more life to the whole thing.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
Saxophone samples in the Platinum Producer Suite. That might work. Let me try. Let me see. Saxophone samples can be very hard to work with, but if they work out very well. They sound very good. Platinum Producer, yeah, Black Friday, okay. Live instruments. Let me see. Brass. Is there saxophone in here? Nah, this seems more like orchestral brass. Where does the saxophone lie? General District. I don't think so. Loops. You help me out here? We have saxophone in the Platinum Producer Suite, you say? Melody and Effects District. This seems to be mostly synths. Synth stabs, yeah. Live instruments. Oh, the brass samples. Okay. I don't know if this kind of sort of it's kind of like a band brass thing right here, like marching band sort of brass. You strum with the piano, may sound more real. Yeah, that's also true. There's a lot of stuff I can do here. I also need to change the velocities. So not only do I go in and add some strum, such as this.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes?
Not only do I do that, but I also kind of randomize the velocities. So go Tools, Randomize, and then just uncheck the pattern. If the pattern was checked, it'd do something like that. We just have to uncheck the pattern. I have to not select that. I have to select all these. And then I go Tools, Randomize, and now all the velocities are just going to be slightly random.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired.
So they're just going to be a little bit different, and that's going to help with kind of the realness as well.
Too many times did I sit here and cry.
Yeah.
Too many times. Too many times. Too many times. Too many times.
So now I'm going to go about making the actual melody here.
Too many times did. Too many times did I sit. Too many times did I sit here. Times did I sit here and cry. Times did I sit. Too many times did I sit here and cry. And cry. And cry. Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the after the lie, after the lies, after the lies, after the lies, can we say?
It's kind of tricky. I just sort of click around, trying to figure out what I'm hearing in my head, kind of going up and down, back and forth. It's a lot of trial and error.
After the lies, can we say our goodbye? Can we say our goodbyes? Can we say our goodbyes? Can we say our goodbye?
Keyscape or addictive keys? Probably Keyscape. I don't have Keyscape. Keyscape is very expensive. Addictive keys came when I got my Focusrite interface, so I tend to use addictive keys just because it's pretty solid, right? Like I can go in and do stuff with this. There's a lot of different versions I can choose from. You can go into edit. You can control the mics and the mic placement, which is very nice. You can control the effects, which I'm actually going to do in just a second because there's kind of a strange delay that I want to get rid of. But so yeah, it's the delay.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
It's also got a nice chorus.
Too many times did.
Maybe I can add another mic here. Maybe I can... The body tube sounds good. The chorus just gives it a little bit of warble. It sounds very nice.
Just go take it all with you.
Oh, and I forgot to add the melody here as well.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the.
You're from the city.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
So now what I want to do is actually make one of these unique so we don't have the melody in the beginning. So I just go make unique and then take this out because I just want chords to start. Then the melody's going to come in with the rest.
Just go,
but you made love a bitch.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired.
also going to take these and kind of lower the velocity a little bit.
But you made love a bit.
Just go take it all with you.
I'm trying to think of the best way to go about adding more things to what we have right here.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around.
I'm so sick and tired of running away.
I thought I brought these to the middle. Did I not?
Just
Go take it all with you.
you were so pretty, but you made love a bit.
Strings are nice.
Just go.
I'm trying to think what I would hear if I pulled up sort of a lo-fi hip-hop just playlist, the kind of stuff that I would hear going on in the background. I think the drums need to be more lo-fi, such as taking this. Oh, this plugin could be good. Let me see. Engineer's filter. Engineer's filter is very nice because you can create some really strange shapes with it, such as this one. It's like a really high quality, just really sharp filter. And I can make things sound a little strange. Which is good for lo-fi. I don't have a good electric guitar plugin I could use. This plugin is free, by the way, Engineer's Filter.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on. Every time that I'm down.
See, this sounds good. I think this, however, is a little too high frequency.
You. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm locking it up every time that I'm down.
I might layer the kick, however. I might take another kick layer that's a little stronger and layer it as well, so it is a little more thumpy. Let me see, kicks. These are very strong.
Just go take it all with.
So it can be a little tighter. Let me see.
Just go. Just.
Oh, and now we have to make sure we're on 6-beat.
Just go take it all with you.
Yeah. Maybe a hip-hop one. A hip-hop kick would be very nice. I can go into Urban Trap Volume 2 and get a hip-hop kick. Something that's deep and electronic, but kind of thumpy.
Just go take it all with you. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight. Just go
Yeah, and I can leave some of these just off, like these double kicks
take it all with you.
that don't have the electronic kick on top of them. That's also a good idea.
Take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
I'm going to mute these vocals real quick just because I don't want to get bored of the vocal loop. I don't want to use the channel rack. I could, and I do sometimes, but it's kind of nice to see the samples, especially when we're doing layering of this sort. Yeah, I like the texture that adds. Strings are nice. I like the idea of strings. Someone said strings a while ago, and I enjoy it. So let me pull up Flex again, because Flex has some good strings. Essential strings. They also have essential winds, which is really nice. And their pianos are also pretty good. That would be good, just coming in on the second part. So let me take the chords from the piano. I just want these. And I can copy them and then paste them onto a new track for the strings. So I want to delete this, and I can delete this because I only want these to be happening on the second half. Let's see, I did quantize these, correct? I did. I have to make sure that the snap is bigger. There we go. And now these right here, they have to be shorter. Shorten them and scoot them this way. Sidechain, kind of. I do want to sort of slide these up because I could. Stuff like that, but I want these to sort of slide in, which means I feel like I need all strings slow filter. Wait a minute. Slow pitch. Not that. Slow filter. That's cool, but I don't think I want the filter. I think I just want a slow. Yeah, like that. That sounds actually really nice. Let me make sure that this works. I always have to switch a snap. That's kind of the trouble with working in 6-beat, is that you have to switch your snap a lot in order to just put things down and not have them be off by a little bit. Oh yeah, I have the wrong section. I need this section to start out. I keep forgetting that there's a different little piano bit. And then this section goes throughout all the rest. And then we just have to EQ it. And I actually want to add a little bit of chorus to this. Just to keep it interesting. Let's not make these sound too high quality. Some of these we have to actually edit, and I'm not exactly sure why, but I think we do. It seems like it wants to just stay on the C. I don't know why, but it really seems like it wants to stay on the C. If it sounds good, I'm gonna go with it. that sounds like it wants to stay on the C too. I don't know why. It's just probably just because it's the second half of the chord and the notes are kind of changing. But I'm going to leave it that way.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the. Just go take it all with you.
More delay.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning.
You're from the city.
Okay, now let's kind of deal with this area right here.
Won't you just stay? Just go take it all. I'm so sick and tired of messing around.
So the chorus starts here, and then we have this part right here that's sort of like an intro to the chorus. It's like, it's not really a build-up, it's just sort of a pre-chorus thing.
I'm so just go.
So something makes me think I want to sort of take out the drums in this area.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around.
Does that work though?
Just go take it all with you.
Let me listen to how these vocals work together, because these aren't in a strict 4/4 pattern. There's kind of some fills and different interesting things going on in here.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm locking it up every time that I'm down.
Made love a bitch.
Just
Go take it all with you.
moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so
Second half could be an octave up on the strings. True. That is true.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm locking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so moonlight.
Or we could just layer it. You know what I'm saying? Like we could take this and then bring it up to G.
I'm from the
Why are you playing?
Like that. That could be interesting when we go into the chorus. Like if I make this unique, and then this is just twice as many.
Light on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm locking it up every time that I'm down.
That sounds good. I really just want to make sure that when we go into the chorus, it sounds like a chorus. Like maybe I can sort of take out this harmony.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm locking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just stay? Just go take it all with you.
Oh, I could chop it up and mix it up. That could be interesting. If I sort of chopped it up and did some different things. If I cut it here, could I, in theory, take these files and move them here?
Must be in love. Won't you just stay? Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
Or maybe I could double it up.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just stay?
Okay, and when I go stay, then I can sort of do the outro, and that's where things can come in, sort of like in this area.
You're from the city, I'm from the state.
Like it just goes into this.
Won't you just stay?
And I could do some vocal chops. You can low pass the vocals. I don't know if that would be super effective.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
I could telephone the vocals. That could be interesting.
Made love a bitch.
Just go.
I want to try that. I want to try telephoning the vocals. That could be really interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new channel. And this is going to be for telephoning. So I'm going to take, where's the main vocal?
Just go take it all with you.
Yeah, I'm going to take this. And I'm going to say the mix track state and drag it right onto 23. And 23 is going to be the telephone channel. So now I can make this unique. And I can route this one right into 23.
Just go take it all with you.
And I can make this unique and route this into 23.
Just go take it all with you.
And now I will telephone. I think the first thing I want to do is I want to make it much more mono with this free plugin from Kilohertz Stereo.
Just go take it all with you.
And then I want to add an EQ,
Just,
which they have both the old telephone preset here,
Just go take it all with you.
which works pretty well. They also have a radio setting here,
Just go take it all with you.
which also works pretty well.
Just go take it all with you.
But I think actually the old telephone was nice.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. Just go take it all with you.
Yeah, which I can make the vocal almost more of an effect at that point.
Just go take it.
And then after that, I'm going to add this plugin called Izotope Vinyl, which is free. I highly recommend you download it. Good for lo-fi,
Just go take it all with you.
because I can add some, can make it sound kind of old.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. Just go take it all with you.
I can add some wear,
Moonlight on the morning dew.
a little bit of warp.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
That's my favorite effect, although I'm not going to use that.
Moonlight on the morning dew. Just go. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
Oh, when you walked out on me.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. So pretty, but you made love a bitch. Just go take it all with you.
That sounds cool.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up.
I do need some kind of riser there. Now, I also have vinyl effects. These are from the Urban Trap Volume 2. And I really want to use this because just having this in the background for lo-fi is almost like a requirement. Like it's necessary to have these vinyl sounds.
Oh, when you walked out on me.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around.
And actually, something I wanted to add is actually to the master chain. When I pulled up that izotope vinyl, I really liked it, and I want to add it just straight up to the master and see how this works. Let me save it real quick.
When you walked out on me.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just stay?
I'm just going to add a little bit of warp, like 20%, just a slight warble.
When you walked out on me.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just stay?
There'll just be a little bit of distortion that makes it nice and vinyl sounding. Let me see. I can also use a little bit of rain samples, which I think I can get from, let's see, where is it? The Cinematic Sound Effects Volume 2. Let me see. Field recordings. Yeah, this is important. So I can go ambisonic rain. Yeah. We got some thunder. This sounds like it'd be good for lo-fi.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying.
The medium also sounds nice.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the
I believe this is an A minor. Yeah.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
I am going to grab this thunder though, because I really like the thunder. Just a little bit of thunder roll here.
Why,
And I'm going to put the thunder right in this transition.
why you took it all when you walked out on me?
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down.
Hey, but you go take money.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around.
Yeah, and now I can kind of add a little bit of a riser, just a little bit of a riser. How about slowly automating that vocal filter before the drop? That could be cool. I could do a little bit of that, a little bit of that.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
Yeah, that's useful. That's useful. So I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to create an automation clip for that. Just drag this up.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
Just subtly. I don't want to do it too much because I really want this to
I'm so sick and tired of messing around.
be the main drop,
But you made love a bit.
which means I'm also going to high pass this bass.
You're from the city.
I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to create an automation clip, and that means it's going to slide up at the very end here.
I'm from the sticks. You're
Actually, different plan. I'm gonna copy. I didn't want to do that. Ah, come on, copy this value. I'm going to actually start this out at the right level. Right, so the bass is going to come in, bassy, and it's just going to slowly fall down.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks.
Thanks, I think the thunder sounds pretty good too.
You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up.
Yeah, and I just want subtle riser. Let me see if there's just a subtle riser. Metallic, scrapes. No, I want something really, really basic. Sound effects, nah. String A minor, E minor. Nah, I'm not really going to change the chord progression. That could be a little bit complicated. Right now, I just want to get some sort of noisy riser, something really basic. Maybe I can make it. Or, new idea. I know specific sounds here. One that I'm looking for. Where is it? I don't remember where it is. Was it in Future Bass? Future Bass Essentials package? I think it was sound effects. Water, yeah. Using water is awesome.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just stay?
Reverse chord riser before the drop, yeah. Or maybe I could. Well, the strings are already. The strings are already act as a little bit of a reverse. But I do need a little bit of a splash. That flutter is kind of nice. I've used this in plenty of tracks.
I'm so sick and tired.
Although it doesn't really fit the tempo, so I'm not really gonna use that.
I'm so sick. I'm so sick and tired of messing around.
Little bird tweet.
Mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away.
To fill that void. These Future Bass sound effects are really nice for genres like that are chill. What if we just add a little bit of the clapper? Just a little bit.
I'm so sick.
Nah, it doesn't sound really future bassy. Or no, it doesn't sound very lo-fi.
I'm so sick. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick.
Well, I'm glad you're not sleeping on the drum kits. I really personally, not just because I work for Ghosthack, but legitimately because I use Ghosthack samples in tons of my songs. I really like their drums and sound effects and sound packs.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me. You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing. So sick and tired of
I need to add a little just drum fill here. Yeah. And then we'll have this on 1/6.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just... I'm so sick, I'm so I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down.
I think that adds a nice sort of transition. And a crash with reverb and low volume. Yeah, that's a good idea to add a little bit of a crash. Hats and cymbals, maybe. Yeah, that one's nice. It's just low volume, low volume. Just as a subtle layer, just to make it more obvious when the main part hits.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the roof. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm so
Yeah, and then for these kicks, the bass can kind of be controlled. Yeah, just like that. So I can create an automation clip. And then this can just come down to maybe about there.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired.
Uh-oh, I'm getting a little bit of issues here. Let me make sure that this is on a higher bitrate. Project on 48.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around.
All right. Now, what else do you think I should add to this? Because there's plenty of things that I could add. I think I could add some layers to the chords, right? That could be nice. I could add some sort of little bells. That could be interesting.
I'm so
You're from the city.
Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
You're from the city. I'm from the stick.
I'm so sick.
A bell would be really nice here. I like the idea of a bell. I mentioned that, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Like some warbly, really lo-fi bell. I like the idea. So let's, or maybe not just a bell. Maybe the one. Let's see, what's it called? I think it's called Music Box. I forget where it is. Music Box, yeah. Yeah, like that. Tambourine is a good idea. That one's good. Really like this. I think this would turn out really well.
Day, day, day.
Yeah, what if I played the vocal melody with this afterward at the end as the outro? Also, you may hear that a little bit of vinyl sound is going on in the background kind of constantly. That's from adding That's from adding, what's it called, izotope vinyl to the master chain and to other sound effects. It's going to have a little bit of vinyl on the background. And if it's annoying, let me know, and I'll have it only play when the track is playing. But it'll just add a good, just a little bit of texture on top of everything. Just like that. Let me see. Yeah.
Running away. I'm so sick and tired of messing. Just go take it all. Just go take it all with you. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning. Moonlight on the morning. Moonlight on the morning. Moonlight on the morning dew. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm locking it up. Won't you just stay?
Yeah, I feel like this only needs to be here for this one moment, or we could layer this, because I do like how this sounded when it was layered.
Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
I almost want to do the same thing I did before, where I just take these and throw them right here.
Won't you just stay? Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew. Moonlight on the morning dew.
Sometimes a little vinyl goes a long way, true.
Won't you just stay? Just go take it all with you. Won't you just stay? Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
Yeah. Little high. And that's a little low, so I think the other one was a better option. So this will go into 15. And I'm just gonna lower this a little bit. Lower this, make it lo-fi. A little bit of verb. Layering a whistle, that's not a bad idea too.
You just stay. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the day. Just go take it all with you.
Wait a minute, where's the automation that I used to? Yeah, here it is.
Stay. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
So I want to make this I want to make this unique. Make it a little bit different. And I actually want to bring this down.
Stay. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
And actually same with this bell pluck, because the pluck kind of clashes with the piano melody a little bit there, and I like how the piano melody sounds. So
Stay. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
let's change this to an actual low pass. And now we'll create the automation clip. Let's see, let me copy this value. Yeah, wait a second. No, I don't need to copy the value. So it just fades out.
Just stay. Too many times.
And then it just ends with a piano chord. And then make unique. Then I can just choose this first chord, delete this, and then this just extends. And then the rain and stuff, obviously. And the vinyl. And then a little bit of the thunder. Nice. Cool.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm not getting. I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm knocking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just stay?
The strings did wonders. The next thing we want to do is add a little bit of delay in the beginning where we just have some rain and vinyl coming in. And we can just fade it in.
Too many.
Just like that, and we'll fade this stuff in. So let's go on the master chain actually, and let's do this. I want to add a low pass filter on the master. I feel like I just wanted to do that. The screen is black. What? Do y'all have a black screen? It's looking good for me. No, it looks like it's fine. It looks like it's good for me. Do you know it's good? Okay. You might have to refresh. Might be something wrong with the connection. But yeah, I just want to do a subtle fade in here. This is all just subtle stuff at the beginning. Why'd that not do anything? Oh, I see. It needs to go like this.
Too many times.
Yeah, and have this after the vinyl.
Too many times.
And now we combine that with the smoothness of this filter right here. So now I can create an automation clip just for this little spot. And this is going to be kind of a smooth, since I'm automating both of them, this is going to be kind of a smooth filter sweep. Let me see. So this one should come up.
Too many many times did I sit here and cry? Too many times did I. Too many times did I sit here and cry?
I think we're just about done here. Can you guys think of anything else that you think would be good to add? I don't want to overcrowd this. I definitely do want to focus on the vocals in this one because the vocals were a lot of fun. They're very nice.
Too many times did I sit here and cry? After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
You're from the city.
Shift.
You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
I'm so sick and tired.
A pad is good. Reverse the first chord of the piano as an intro. I'm not really big on that. Finger snap would sound good in the track.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm locking it up every time that I'm down.
I might get to the finger snap, but I will use the pad idea because the pad is good. How long have I been streaming? Almost 2 hours. So this is a good solid stream length. But I'm just gonna do a couple more things. I'm gonna kind of take requests for things to add and see if I like it. Let's see what kind of pads. 8-bit pad. I don't know about 8-bit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if 8-bit. It'd be more chiptune than actual lo-fi. But let me go into pads. Let's see. I can just search here. Let's go in all. I can go into tags and find pads.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around.
I can make my own pad. That could be really interesting. Let me try Serum. Let me try making my own pad actually.
I'm so sick.
Because I really just want something simple. Then maybe this is sound design indeed. It's not going to be too complicated at all. Just want to make some really subtle pad. Hello. Yeah, this can just be in the background. Tons of reverb and delay. Plate reverb. I like that. That's very subtle. It's very nice sounding. Subtle flanging, subtle phasing. Yeah.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around.
And we know exactly what we have to do. We just have to take the piano chords. Let's copy this. And let's go to new pattern and paste this. Yeah. Wait a second, no. We can't do that. What we want to do is we want to take the full one. Let's see. Pattern 1. Yeah, we want to take all of these chords. Because we need to have all of them. And now let's copy. And now let's paste it in the new pattern. It's gonna kill my CPU. And then we'll have to route this into, definitely have to route this into the mixer for work. Because it's probably going to be way too strong right now. Let me just sort of lower these guys. And throw this guy in the mix.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch.
So lower this. It's a little strong there. The vocal kind of sits in this area, so I'm going to kind of take this down. Yeah, I could use a major guitar loop for, I know they say they're a little behind on the stream, but they could use a major guitar loop for a track that is in A minor. My main problem was that my track ended up having kind of a weird swing groove to it, whereas the guitar loops were kind of on rhythm of just a normal, like without string. What's it called when the track doesn't have swing? Normal track? I don't know. Like mine goes versus like it's mine has a weird swing versus just being right on beat, which is the main problem. Let's actually open up, where is it? Patcher. And in Patcher, I want to open this one right here called Humanizer. This will add a little pitch variation. Just a subtle little warble. This almost sounds like a little bit of an organ, which I'm actually fine with.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just stay? You took it all when you walked out on me.
I like it. Are this not yet mixed, right? It's not the final mix, but
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just stay?
Made love a bitch.
what do you think is off with the mixing? And I can go ahead and fix it. Like, it's not the final mix. Before this would be released, I'd have like a mixing session where I listen to it on my headphones and my actual monitors. I definitely need to listen to them on those. I listen to them on different speakers, and then I'd sort of analyze what I need to do, and then I'd go back and I'd fix the mix in different areas, because I'm so used to these headphones that I get used to how things sound.
Too many times did I sit here and cry after the lies. Can we say I
But mixing is such a, like, detailed mixing is such a tedious business that it wouldn't be super effective on a stream to relay that. It basically just me be listening to the same thing over and over again, making just super subtle changes, and it'd be very hard to tell what exactly I was doing. It'd be better, a better tutorial than an actual live stream, which we actually do have a tutorial on mixing. If you go on our YouTube channel, you can just type in like mixing tips up at the top, and then a mixing tips video will probably come up where I'm showing you kind of the basics of how I go about mixing my tracks.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm locking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just stay?
Another quick mixing tip would be to turn your volume down a lot.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm locking it up every time that I'm down.
And like I can hear that my drums are actually much louder than everything else.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm locking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just stay?
I think the bill could use a couple of risers. True.
Made love.
I think I am going to use one specific riser from Neutron 3 Mixing Assistant. No, I haven't actually tried any mixing assistants. I don't tend to use them, or at least I don't tend to suggest them, but I've never tried it. So if it works well, then I mean, you go for it. It makes a good mix. That's job well done. I am going to go into the basic packs in FL Studio and select, where is it? This one, just a little noisy cymbal here. I'm going to reverse it so we can use this as we're kind of rising up. And perhaps we can stretch it out. That could be interesting if we just sort of stretch this out to like here maybe. I do use this thing, however, on the master that, what's it called? It's called tonal balance control, and it allows me to just kind of see a basic spectrum. I can choose like the genre of music, and it lets me see if my bass is like way too loud or it's not loud enough at all. Like if I choose, this is bass heavy, like if I were to choose something like, this is sort of hip hop, I'd kind of say this is a hip hop mixing sort of thing, so.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm locking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just stay?
So now you can see what's kind of going on here. You can see where this sort of falls in the spectrum. There isn't a ton of high end, which I'm actually okay with because that makes it a little more lo-fi. There doesn't have to be a ton of high end. The bass is pumping nice and hard, which I'm also okay with. With lo-fi, if you have a nice deep bass line, it sounds pretty good. And it was also kind of peaking right up around here, but it was peaking right up around there mainly because of the vocals. And I'm actually okay with that because I have these vocals a little louder than I normally would in a normal mix, because sort of the purpose of this is just to display the vocals.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm locking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love. Won't you just stay?
So I'm actually pretty okay with how this is sounding right here, and I think I'm actually pretty okay with this track in general. It's not a long track, it's not a complicated track, but I think it really serves a good purpose to kind of display these vocals. So I think I'm pretty much good here. If I get any more suggestions that I think of that I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely really want that, then I'll do that. But as of right now, I think that this is pretty much wrapped up. Yeah, we've been for a little over 2 hours, which is cool. Let me see. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and play what we have right here. And I do have to exit the room real quick. I just have to take care of something, but I will be right back and you can listen to the final result.
Too many times did I sit here and cry. After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when you walked out on me.
You're from the city, I'm from the sticks. You were so pretty, but you made love a bitch. Just go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
I'm so sick and tired of messing around. I'm mucking it up every time that I'm down. I'm so sick and tired of running away. I must be in love, won't you just stay?
Go take it all with you. Moonlight on the morning dew.
Nice. And at the end of the track, once it's exported and all that, and I kind of clean up the edges, I'm going to make sure to fade in this a little more and fade out this right here, so we can just have the track all cleaned up and ready so we can use as the demo for the Ultimate Vocal Library Volume 3. There we go. Links in the chat. You can follow the link in the chat, and you can get early access to the Ultimate Vocal Library 3 when it gets released. It's going to be an awesome package of vocals. I recently just got the files so I could build tracks like this and to do stuff, and man, the vocals are very nice. They're very, very good vocals. I highly, highly recommend you check this out. Couldn't recommend it more. So awesome. Thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate you all watching through the stream. I know it was a little bit of a shaky start, but I like what we ended up with here. I think it came out pretty good. I like how we were able to incorporate the lo-fi sounds with the vocals and sort of the atmospheres and the rain and the sound effects. You guys had some good suggestions in the chat, such as the strings and the pads and the risers and stuff like that. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Happy producing.